he got caught sniffing buttholes again. That's right. The Burbank butt sniffler was caught again in California. And we really need to talk about it. Why do we need to talk about it? Because they got a serial booty sniffer running around California and nobody seems to think that's a problem, right? This dude starts off in jail and gets released from jail. He gets caught in a bookstore sniffing a woman's butt. He gets caught on camera. It gets placed all over the world. The internet goes on fire for it. And guess what California does? Releases him from jail. Of course they do. So he gets released from jail, no bond, cashless bond, I don't know, whatever. So now the dude is caught again sniffing more booty. He is addicted to finding random women and just getting behind them and smelling their butts like a dog in heat. Except this is even sicker because this man is not a dog. He's a human being. He's the Burbank booty sniffler. And I'll show you a picture of him right here. So now that you look at him eye to eye right here, what do you think? Do you think California should release this dude again? Or should they be really strict and make sure that he doesn't get out on cashless bond? He doesn't even get a cash bond because now he's sniffing too many booties. And let me tell you something. Have you ever noticed something about people who have this behavior? It escalates, right? He's gotten away with sniffing so many booties that he's going to eventually snatch one of these innocent women up and doing them something dangerous. But yet California, that's right, y'all keep voting. You live in California? Put in the comments, why do y'all keep voting for the same people over and over again? This is crazy, man. Don't you want stricter laws? Let's get real specific. Gavin Newsom, right? So if you live in California and you voted for Gavin Newsom, you definitely voted for the release of the Burbank butt sniffer. I mean, he's the one who keeps releasing them. It's underneath his leadership. It's underneath the leadership of the sheriffs that y'all keep voting. Listen, I'm in New Orleans. I voted for the New Orleans mayoral race 3 times. I lived in New Orleans for 3 mayor voting sessions. And the last 2, they voted for Mayor Cantrell. Trash, garbage, the woman's indicted. I knew this before she even got elected the first time, and they had people defending her. I was like, this woman's crazy. The city's going to get worse underneath her leadership. The person that she was running against was Desiree Charbonnet. And I was for Desiree Charbonnet. I said that her campaign was on crime. She wanted to crack down on crime. Her whole campaign was she's going to get the streets clean. She's going to get the criminals off the street and she's going to lock them up and she's going to make the citizens safe. Of course, that's what the citizens of New Orleans don't want because they think, hey, if you lock people up and put them in jail for committing crimes, then you're the bad guy. Now you have people running around the streets doing multiple unaliving people and not going to jail for it. Back to the Burbank butt sniffler. So this dude gets arrested again, and he gets caught again sniffing more booties. This time in a Walmart. Last time it was in a Barnes & Noble, a Books A Million, or one of those bookstores, I'm not sure. This time he gets caught in a Walmart in the women's clothing section, and the police have surveillance video, and they catch him again in Burbank, California, sniffing booties again. No telling how many butts he sniffed and got away with. Man, what does it take for us as a society to say that this dude is too dangerous to be left on the street? What does it take in our society to say we cannot allow him to get out on bail, whether it's cashless? I don't care what we got, money or no money. He can't go back out on the street. We have to protect innocent victims. There has to be some kind of common sense grounds that we use that says this dude can't be back on the streets. So what's it going to take for this dude to do? Let's go back to it. Snatch up a woman, unalive the woman after he SAs the woman and abuses her. And then, maybe then he'll get a 10-year prison sentence because I'm sure people are going to argue that he deserves parole at some point, right? We have lost our ever-loving minds in society when we keep allowing sick and twisted behavior. Listen, if this one dude wants to go lock himself up in his room and sniff the air and do whatever weird stuff to himself, he has that freedom. But this dude is making innocent people into victims in public. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. No telling what this dude really did. They didn't get away, that he never got caught for. Man, what say you? Share in the comments. What do you think about the Burbank butt sniffler? Should he get a life sentence? Should the judges have an option to give people like this a life sentence? I mean, I don't know what the option is, but I do know we can't keep releasing him back into society after displaying this type of morbid, twisted behavior. Something has to be done. Anyway, that's my rant about the Burbank booty sniffler, and that's all I got to say about that. Give me a like and subscribe to the Pen and the Shank. Unusual and unique crime and prison related content. Let's get it.